it in my
Shabarang say he born as a bedroom bully. Me not born as one, but me turn.
Alright, so we know Tech Bite and Cool from a local artist, a Nevis artist, Pusher. So was it that you are the one who come up with the Tech Bite and Cool slang, or you take it from Pusher? What I want to see is an actual clash. You see me? Because, yo, Bridgin, watch out. Let me tell you this. Dancehall, you see dancehall, where man them a do round here. Dancehall built on clash culture, you know.
Perspectives Media.
On this episode of the Perspectives podcast, we have a very special guest. Well, I feel like me always I say we have a very special guest.
No, don't come with something different this time.
Come, wanna become a G. When I come in
different. Different type of
style.
style.
Something different.
Different perspective.
We have an interesting guest tonight. You see me?
Fully.
The one and only Rashbo. You see it? Rashbo, introduce yourself to the people in MG.
Well, I mean, everybody know me as Rashbo, check, but I don't cut in and cut out with Apollo too. So basically, I use two names, Apollo.
Apollo.
Yeah, you might
so
not know it, but
where you get the Apollo from?
Back in the days, them Apollo mean God. So I just use it as a front.
So you feel like a god?
Man, a king in earth and all that.
Right,
Long
right.
time.
So, Rashbo. Yeah, Rashbo linked me and say him would like to come on the show. You see me? Say that one forward on the show. You see it? So, Rashbo, what kind of business you about? What you about? What you come here to talk about tonight?
Well, for me, come today, it's like we come to talk about let's say a business, but still not business, but type of designs we could be pushing out there, because I realize that a lot of people in Sinkis Nevis now doing shirt designs. So it's like becoming something that everybody doing, but everybody might get the acceptance, because you might come with something and like people ain't gonna like it, then somebody come with something and it might not look good to you, but in somebody else's point of view that was selling the most. So as a creator point of view, me think that instead of everybody watching each other and trying to like be the best of everything, why don't we come together as creators and designers and plan something the same way how other people outside could be pushing shots and them thing there. We could be doing the same thing too.
Okay. So for a bit of reference, you're speaking about designs on t-shirt printing. So you do t-shirt printing, right?
No, me more focus on designs.
Okay, so you is the designer behind the t-shirt them.
Yeah.
So who do the printing? You do the printing also?
No. When you come to printing now, they got Paradise Clothing.
So Paradise Clothing do your printing.
Yeah.
But you are the man with the designs. You see me? So what designs out there you do were established already?
Well,
like?
as you could see, they got Cheat and Beat, they got Tech Bite and Cool, they got other designs what me ready to jot them yet. I got one name, Trust the Process, but me into ready for jot that yet.
So it's a cheat and beat. What the cheat and beat about? Like,
I mean, you could look at the shot and see what you mean. It's a kind of naughty shot, but you won't realize unless you look at it properly, because if you look, you actually see what's going on. Like the man taking off she clothes.
Yeah. So why you use them character then?
No, because as you see, I use the character because Bugs and Lola.
Yeah.
Them they going from long time. So
yeah.
It's like a characteristic thing of what going on back then to what going on now.
Yeah.
So you just bring it to life.
So cheat and beat, that there the message I push.
Cheat and beat.
Cheat and beat?
Though when I say beat, I mean like the beat as in physical fighting. When you beat. Because someone might think of physical fighting.
Yeah.
We not deal with that.
So in a beat up again them.
The only beat we do a bedroom beating.
It's a straight bedroom beating.
Shabarang say he born as a bedroom bully. Me not born as one, but me turn one.
Yeah. So hear that people, it was say, it bully. You see me? So talk about why you decide to do t-shirt designing. Like why you venture into that?
Well, for me now, it's like I grew a fan base, me and where I come from, but everybody just want to know who is Rashbo. People getting to know who is Rashbo. So I say instead of doing something out the way with it, I use the fan base and do something good with it. So I use it as and then make clothing out of it.
Yeah. So it's just the popularity inspire you to start, like adjust the popularity where you again make you start.
I wouldn't say the popularity because it's like the same how a younger growing up, you know, we see Nike, Adidas. So I used to always say why me can't at the end of the day start to wear my own. So I just had it as, I never actually had it as a full mindset, but I tried and it worked out because people are always asking like, when you're gonna do a next design, when you're gonna drop something else. So it's just like.
So what was your first design?
I think was the tech bite and cool, but how the actual design was, it was words and then we actually made up a design and bring it to life.
Alright, so we know Tech Bite and Cool from a local artist, a Nevis artist, Pusha. So was it that you are the one who come up with the Tech Bite and Cool slang, or you take it from Pusha song?
No, we come with it, right? But the song, he bring it into the song half of his life experience. So it's like, let me go back to this and say where the slang actually started, because no matter, regardless how much you abuse and you make nice about a female, if she gonna leave or she gonna cheat, there's nothing a man could do to change her mindset. If a woman ain't happy, she leave him.
Yeah.
So it make no sense to try argue and go on and they ain't gonna work.
So yeah, the type for just Tech Bite and Cool then.
Cause it makes sense to argue about it. Some man, they want to post up on Facebook, they want to post on social media, but at the end of the day, the people them who you're smiling with might be the same people laughing.
Yeah. So then, alright, you say no, you just are cool with it. So if you have a girl,
I don't want them things right now.
So you know a girl.
No, we just are cool.
You just are cool.
Yeah.
So that mean, alright, if you was to get a girl then, Zane, you get a girl and you said this a girl, yeah, you're a girl. You would accept her cheating on you?
No, well, I got to accept the cheating, because if me got a girl and she cheated on me, that means she wasn't my girl to start with. She was just there for the period of time. So it's just like, you know what I mean?
Me don't know what you mean. Tell me what you mean, man. Tell me what you mean, my G.
Let me say that, because from a man perspective, in all the time, you might could do something to make a woman happy. Because somebody else might do something that you ain't do, or you ain't comfortable doing something what she want, and somebody else making she feel comfortable with it. So it's like, she ain't gonna steady taking the not both her treatment that you're giving she, cause she ain't like that. So she gonna look somewhere else for it. But it ain't make no sense argue about it, and it just, you know what I mean, life goes on. So you just let she go on and
yeah, so if your girl cheat on you, just cut. You're not cool then. Yeah, you're not live up to the moniker then.
I mean, you're cool.
Yeah, but you try to say you're gonna leave. Me see cooling, maybe you have a different definition to cooling.
But as I say, instead of fussing and arguing, that's where the cooling come in. You ain't fuss up about it. You just keep it at a level, because it make no sense. Like some man, when they hear the woman a cheat, they want to fight and them thing that's.
Yeah, so you don't believe in beating.
No, I believe in a beating them thing.
Oh, it's just cool.
Yeah, you just cool with it.
So continuing on the journey, because the people them out there who see you from Perspectives Media right now, them probably know you from running. Isn't me? So what about the running? Why you put down the running? Are you done with the running?
I wouldn't say, yeah, but I would like to still keep in shape and so, but running ain't easy. Well, for us in St. Kitts Nevis, well, let's say Nevis on a whole, because it's different, you understand? It's like there are times, even though you might not be the best athlete, but you got the potential, and it's like you gain a lot of fight down from people because they got people now who got family and them think they're more in the running. So it's like you ain't gonna got a family and somebody is gonna come, you ain't gonna put your somebody else in before your family. Understand? So it's like they put themselves first before other people, even though you have the potential, you keep beating them at a point. So at the end of the day, you gonna like it make no sense for you.
So is it that because you never get that genuine support there, you leave it alone?
No, it ain't really about a genuine support. I get injured. I had 2 hamstring injury and the same day. So from that, I just tell myself, it make no sense.
So them hamstring injury there, when you get a hamstring injury, because I don't know much about track life and things, you see me? So when you get them hamstring injury, they know how that affect you? Like you can't walk.
I had to take 6 months off before I could do any sporting events. Cause I
but you could have walked now, man.
Yeah, I could have walked. If I did push a little more, I would have teared it too. I just had a strain in them, but because it's strain too, like rupture with my muscle and everything. So
so you just decide to leave the running thing alone because of that, the injuries. So then, alright, at what point after is it that you start the shirt designing after or before the running, like or while the running?
It was a long while after. I also had it like in the mindset during running, but I never actually take it serious with it. It just like I just used to do it for like sports day, like put on my name to the back with a number, something random like that.
So from them time that you have it in your mind, say you can do this, like you want design shirt.
Yeah, and then as I tell you, I just like make a simple design and people's like, why you don't actually take it serious? And we like, then actually start to take it into consideration, and then
So how the shirt business I treat you? You feel like you get a lot of support from locals, like how you would say, what's the reception locally? You get a lot of local support in terms of people buy your shirt.
And you wouldn't believe, they had a time, right? I went to a pool party and somebody had on the shirt and they were like, new merch just dropped, you need to check it out. So I tell him, go back to the person you get the shirt from and ask them, whose shirt is that?
So hold on, try to say people are what you call it, bootleg your shirt them?
No, he ain't call it a bootleg. He like promoting the shirt, but he ain't know it's me.
So the shirt them, so you not sell the shirt them, you just design them.
Just do the design. And well, I used to do it, but as I tell you, me and the printer, so I let he do deal with like the business ways of it, and then
that a Paradise Clothing.
Yeah.
So Paradise Clothing would print the shirts or the hoodies or whatever the merch
and then
is.
Depends on like how we go. I would collect them and then sell them.
So you just focus on the creative side of the shirt.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of local support from your shirt then.
Yeah, man.
So people willing to pay the price where you sell a shirt them at.
Yeah, but they got certain people, right? They like you say, the price too high, but they don't understand when it comes to certain things. Ain't really you're paying for the design, because if me and they learn how to design, we and they learn how to design, then how we wait to get those. So it's like they're actually paying for the time we take to learn doing all this. Because people are watch at it in life. You could take like a long time to do something and somebody come and they take 3 minutes to do the same thing you take 2 weeks to do, and they charge you way more, and you're like, you only take 3 minutes, so why charge way more than how the man take who do it in 2 weeks or 3 weeks? But ain't that he really charging for that? He charging for his time. Because
my 2 minutes might worth your 3 weeks.
Exactly, so they work done faster and he might do better.
Yeah, because a man with the knowledge different from an amateur,
Point
Isn't
exactly.
me? So, and at the end of the day, some people just naturally gifted in a certain things. So, me understand what you say. So, tell me about some of your business experience. What in the shirt business, what you would consider to be one of the worst experience and one of the best experience?
Let me see. Making a design and it's like the printer and picking up the design properly. So, cause they got designs with like outlays and shadows but in all the printer types we have here will put in the actual backdrops in the design. So that might be my only downfall because I had to actually postpone a design and do it over because the same thing.
So what you say is your best business experience so far? Because that would be one of the worst. So what you consider to be your worst business experience so far? Like printing shirts and selling.
Say you're on the worst?
No, so that way you give me, that way you give me was one of the worst, right?
The printer
the printer now pick up like certain details in the design. So what you consider to be one of the best?
Just making them overall, making designs.
So you never see somebody walk past now on your shirt and you just feel good in yourself and say,
yeah, but because it's like every time I go somewhere, because I like to wear the Tech Bite and Cool one for most point exactly like when I go to Sync it's small events and people will like, what are your shot got on? I could read your shot and they read it, they're like, oh, Tech Bite and Cool. And then people will like, what do you mean by Tech Bite and Cool? Let me explain. Like, oh, okay, but then they got a lot of people like, me ain't gonna take no bite and cool, me man bite, me gonna do this and do that. So me like, you see?
Yeah.
At the same point, you want to go take it physical. It ain't gonna make no sense. Because, okay, let's say you there with a girl and the girl cheap on you bang up the girl, you're gonna see she and lock up.
You never hurt it.
My point exactly.
Yeah,
because the same way how
some man would say a girl deserve at least a one thump. You see me, a girl might deserve at least a one conk in her forehead.
Okay.
You see me?
So me ask you one question now. You would ever lick back your mother?
No.
So why would you hit a female? Your mother is a female same way.
Yeah, but that different. Me not talk about myself. Me not talk about myself personally, because I would never put my hand on a woman, you know. But you have men out there. This is a reality we are living in, you know.
Yeah,
and
reality.
A dream we are living in, you know. And some man ignorant certain way. Alright, not even say bite. Some girl, a woman strongest point of their mouth, you know. A woman ever tell you some bumbuckler things at you, and you have to strong in yourself in the thumb in her mouth.
No. Words.
That words more powerful than action sometimes, fam.
Action over words. As me will tell somebody, they could talk and say what they want. Is when they touch now. That's when we got a problem.
Well, at the end of the day, you have your perspective on that, and me know enough people have a different perspective on it. Yes, me, because that's why we have so much domestic abuse, and it commendable to see a young man like you. You really push the right message. Is me, because you know right for you beat up the girl them. Some man take the thing past on different level, brother. Like them all have a girl them a ground a tip in her neck and something. Is what I say? Them thing they're wrong, bro. You know
that's
what I mean?
true.
Definitely wrong. Is it? So Rashbo, tell the people how they can find you on the social media, my G.
Apollo Rashbo. If you want to check me on Instagram, you got cheat_B2021 business page. Go get anything. You can message me if you want designs, anything. And I got a lot of designs that ain't dropped yet. We have some summer designs coming out. I have a collab with somebody from Sinkits. You could check them out too at TBH. That's the business thing. But we have a collab with a Tech Bite and Cool TBH edition.
Yeah. So you're sticking with the Tech Bite and Cool.
Yeah,
right?
but me not really push that. Me just hand it off to somebody else.
Oh, so you just do the designs.
Yeah,
and
hand them off. So you like somebody will like buy a design and you like if me really focus on it or me ain't too actual to me liking and they say they want it, depends on how close man the person be. They're like, how about you do a collab with it instead of give them the actual original? Because I always keep the original but they could do a collab and do their own thing. And then
So you say you get only for local support. Your personal friend them support you?
yeah, more time we go somewhere and they're like, bye, Rashbo, wanna shot ya?
They want a shirt, so them buy a shirt or you give them a
no,
shirt?
not. When I say want a shot, they tell me the color. Because as you see, the design them right is this can't change, but the words you could get in any color you want. So if you want like a 2 color, because you could get cheat and beat in one color and then the discipline in a different color. This is really the discipline is like the I should say the hashtag.
Yeah.
So people can't thief your design. So you actually got something labeled and so nobody could copyright it.
Yeah. So you think them properly copywritten? So alright, you had your shirt them and you think kinda popular. You know get some silent hate from even people within your circle?
Well, me not sure about that because people would be hating on the outside, but they wouldn't come and tell you by they didn't like it. Understand? Nobody never come to me and tell me that they actually hate the design. So I'm never sure about that.
So you never get no negative feedback in regards to your thing them?
No, not as yet. Only for like I know that it's a shot, yes, but I wouldn't allow like certain children, certain age to purchase them.
Alright, so you feel like your brand, what do I call it? You try build a brand, Zine. You would want your brand to be children friendly or PG-13 basically?
Well, we working on children from a children perspective also. So ain't like we just catering for bigger people. We're catering for all. But as I starting on the big people, then cut down because it's like enough time I get message from like people who 14, 15, like they wanna shut down. Like your parents gonna be okay with it. Like being or something like okay, well if you get acceptance from your parents, then sure, me ain't got no problem with it.
So when the younger youth them come and them ask you for your shirt and you ask for parents' permission, you verify if them get a parent permission from?
Well, for certain of them, for certain, it's like the parents will like, oh, my child come to me tell me that you do the shot. Cause the parents actually meet me and ask me about it.
So you get all heap of real support then.
Yeah, man.
Is me so? Contrary to what someone might say, St. Kitts Nevis people actually support.
Yeah, because they got certain people out there. They got certain people who would more like support their own and but they got certain people who like fight down their own and support others. Cause they got people with a mindset to say, oh, you're not gonna get rich off of me. Me prefer support the Chinese. If you understand what I mean, because everybody gonna wanna see you win.
That's true, isn't it? So I could talk about some music now, cause Rashbo, you're Nevijan, isn't me? And I like to hear what Nevijan think about the music scene in St. Kitts Nevis. So you feel about how you feel at the front runner in terms of music in St. Kitts Nevis?
Well, I wouldn't say a front because it's like me never would go out and say, but yeah, me like this more than this because at the end of the day, everybody should be one. So it's like me would like if they actually came together now and try to put the music more outside than fighting on each other. Because at the end of the day, we got good music and we got good artists, but the fight down is what does just smash up everything.
Yeah, but I don't see it so. Competition, healthy competition is needed, you know? And competition can drive you to a different level. Okay,
so you're watching it as a competition, right? How about this? It's a competition, yes, when it comes to the music, but more time they take it more physical because they take it outside the music.
But I never see music gone physical in St. Kitts Nevis. Music get physical at Jamaica. but me never see it get physical between nobody.
You're not sure about that. Just saying that you ain't sure about, because there is enough time like they got actually a music lyrical one, and it's like it go outside of that.
Well, me personally never see it because me see different artists have small feud between themselves, and it never get big enough to the point where it get physical and it blow over into the public, isn't it? Because even a few years ago, me see Hi Light and Imark did have a little thing, and it never go over into the street like, but one of the man them get hurt. It never reach a point there. You get what I'm saying?
Don't talk that on me. Put that aside. Put that aside. Because them there's the two who running right now, right? So I wouldn't jump as I would say, I wouldn't pick a side, because things that Hi Light could do, you won't see Imark doing, and things that Imark
no, I'm not
doing.
picking a side, you know. Me just try to show you say it never get physical.
But,
and the
okay.
competition, Virgin, a dancehall, I know about.
Okay,
you know.
but let me ask you something.
Watch out. Hold on. Let me show you.
Wait.
Hold on,
Let me ask
hold
you
on.
something. You see how you say that Hi Light and Imark, but you know, all to now they still got feud against each other.
Yeah, but then it never get physical. At that, what me I try to show you. What me would want to see is an actual clash. You see me? Because, yo, Virgin, watch out. Let me tell you this. Dancehall, you see dancehall, where man them a do round here. Dancehall built upon clash culture, you know. Dancehall built in a clash, you know.
Okay, so I like how you talk about clash, because I've been listening music from a long way. You come from a place where they got Sting. You should not
Sting.
What you think about having a Sting in St. Kitts Nevis? Since we're talking
then
about
that, me I talk about, brother. If Hi Light and Imark was to clash, that would have been the biggest stage show
and
in a St. Kitts Nevis.
Yeah,
right
my
now.
point exactly. And then who win the clash? Then you go say, well, they're running.
Nobody,
music in
no.
St. Kitts Nevis.
At the end of the day, who win the clash just win the clash. That now have nothing to do with who are on the place.
Let me get back on that.
That a facts we talk,
You
bro, no
understand?
fiction.
Okay, you see something, cause they drop a music video today with Bayo and Peppers, Imark and Dejo.
Yeah.
Even if you see it already.
No, but me understand what you try saying, dog. But what me I say is, in terms of the competition vibe, it bring the best out in the artists them. We love the unity, you know, but healthy competition is needed. We don't need it to go physical. I'm on a war.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna take it physical. And music we talk about, you know.
But me just say, regardless of what, you have to give Jackie jacket. Byron come a long way from where he started, so he reach a long way. He getting what he deserves. So I mean,
Byron at the top man in St. Kitts Nevis music right now.
he need to stop hold up his music and release the music then, because he got a lot of unreleased.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you have a strategic with it. Or you not so sure say Byron nah release everything because him have him look upon it from a promotional standpoint. Like him strategic with him releases, because at the end of the day, you know, you can drop 10 songs today, you know, and each one of them just kill each other. You see me? So me admire Byron's strategy in terms of how him put out him music, because last year him drop a whole album and him follow up the album with
Singles.
a few singles, and now him drop a next body of work for sale. You get what I say? So at the end of the day, Byron doing well. And I see Byron as one of the man them we can take the music pan a different level around here.
That's true.
And him look like somebody where I make the right steps. Him I make the right steps in the right direction. You see what I say? Because dog, round here in right now, Hi Light from me I go high school to this day. Hi Light are one of the artists I rate the most, you know.
Yeah, because you don't know, he could stop a while and then drop a tune and the tune play anyway.
Dog, you'd have come in like Evil Cartel them. Because in my eyes, I Hi Light a St. Kitts Nevis Cartel.
Well, he don't say any song, so you don't know.
You see me? But at the end of the day, who are the artists thing right now, and I gonna always be the best, and the best I gonna always be the artist. Another best, another best might take the music on a different level, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You see me? And another unity, I go bring music go where if you go, you know. Who have the right team, who I make the right moves, who I make the right connections. Cause connection just do the thing. You see what I say? So at the end of the day, more as a competition, brother. More do mind a St. Kitts Nevis thing. God know. But I love to see a St. Kitts Nevis thing, dog. The man, I talk to man, Hi Light versus Imark.
Yeah,
Imark a bad artist too, you know, dog. Yo, when Imark come all, me watch Imark's weekends. You see me? Watch Imark weekends.
Okay, wait, but before you go reach to that, let me cut you off. Because remember in a song, he said that he also carry out speaker box and he never used to think about singing and them thing there. Cause talking about he growing up stage, he never know that he would have been end up to come a singer and I mean reality of life sometimes is like in what you actually wanted gonna give you the motivation to go forward. Sometimes it's just like you just make up a choice to say you're gonna trade and if you work then that's how you go. You just going with the flow from there.
Yeah, but continue. It's sometimes alright, may I tell you a story. Me see Imark perform on weekends already, you know. And the man go down in some bumbuckler lyrics in the youth. Me I say, yo, how man Imark this for true? Like the man really talented, so you get what me I say? So the man them talented, dog. And the man them have every ounce of talent it need to make it internationally. But me no feel like every man I make the right move them are visible to me. If you see the move them what them a make. You see it.
But even though regardless of that, competition is good, but me feel like that it should have been they should have kept us one still with Imark and Hi Light. You know what I mean? Me feel like they should have still be doing like things with each other because as I say, the two of them got potential, two of them got lyrics can done because I know the both of them could just listen to instrumental and do a whole freestyle and the whole thing without even writing or thinking about it. So at the end of the day, that's how we go.
Yeah, but that alright, you see, it come back to my point. It would seem like the competition healthy between them, or them have some bad blood between them. You get what I say? Which me not know about, but the two man them talented. You see me? And at the end of the day, me don't want to see a clash between them. You get what I'm saying? Well, and it come down back to healthy competition. So a man can clash, you know, and then still work together, you know.
Yeah, from a different perspective, if people been watching like Jamaican music, cause there's enough time like they had clash between people, but and then after they clash they good again. But there's people who take it more serious than what it actually is. Because there's enough time when things could have just be put aside and it's like you go forward than what you actually expect it to go. Because there's a lot of people who actually feel like when Imark and because at a point they had a clash between Imark, Infamous, Hi Light and the other people from BBM. So it's like everybody thought it would have been a clash and then after that you would have just back to a friendly thing. But this is how much years than 5, 6, 7 and just like a feud between them still.
Well, I don't know about that, but me want to see a clash.
Yeah, me like to say that.
I know the people at St. Kitts Nevis want to see a clash. Isn't me? And I know a whole heap of people that love to see that clash.
Me actually feel like if they actually got to do it and sell tickets, the ticket will sell out on the first.
You think a free thing? You think Sting ever free?
No, but me just saying he gonna sold out on the first or second day.
That me I try to show you, but that me I tell you, bro, it would be one of the biggest thing, boy. Yeah. A clash. Yeah, talk someone. A clash. Real clash me I talk about, me not talk about no bad man thing, lyrical thing.
Me feel okay, from my point of view, right? Me feel like all the artists them were like dissing each other. Me feel like they should actually keep an on-stage clash. And then
some of them not ready yet, Some of them not ready for music yet.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because we're talking about music now. Okay, if you have to list your top 5 people from Sinking Stevens, who your top 5 would be?
Top 5 based on current artists are just talent.
It ain't got to be the best to the best in the okay, I wouldn't say the best from number 1 to 5, but just call the 5 you think would be the best to represent.
To represent number 1, me I get in my head or me can get them out of my head. Number 1, Byron Messiah. Number 2, Dejor. Cause Byron Messiah are the biggest the artist, but Dejor are my favorite artist from Boya. Is me. Hi Light. Is me. Imark. Is it. And for number 5, Wayne for him. Is me. Wayne might not be the biggest artist right now, but Wayne have the potential, the team, and the quality of work them Wayne put out right now. Like, is a different level. The video, the sound, the audio the man put out. Is me. So yeah man, that are my top 5 easily. And the other might switch up depending on how things going. But my top 5 are Byron Messiah, Dejor, Hi Light, Imark, and Wayne for him. Is
real.
And you got the funny thing is you have whole heap of young artists boy, you know. And the young artists them is like the man them hungry for the thing, and them have talent, yes, but maybe it's not that them not good enough for boss, you know. You just not depend the quality of your work or the song them where you put out, them not good enough yet for break.
Real.
You get what I say?
Real.
So you find that them spirit broken, and then you have some man do music when music enough for you.
Yeah, but
you get
me feel like they got a lot of artists out there with a hidden potential. Sometimes they need to just try because they never know what will happen. Even though you might not get the bus now, because there is a lot of artists out there who make it big now, who was singing at a long time. Because a lot of people that Massacre was singing a long time before he get his bus.
Everybody know that by now.
A lot of people don't. Because
yo,
TJ,
by now.
TJ, wait, let me get back. You know TJ was singing. Yeah, up top. TJ was singing long time before he actually get a bus in music.
Feel like everybody know that by now.
No,
because me know
because
TJ. Me know, alright, me know TJ when from one of the first interaction me see with TJ. You probably don't know, but TJ come out on some fest when I hear them in a red shirt and one black pants. And him start sing one song where he must say, guide, the journey just start 1,000 miles me a walk.
Okay.
Yo, you see from that day, you see from that day, TG one of my favorite singer artists them, you know. Cause you can see, you look on TG and you hear how the boss sing. Yeah, but me feel like TG I go boss. You see me? So yeah, TG, everybody, alright. At the end of the day, you know, when an artist boss, you know, people go back, go look, you know. And them, when an artist boss, enough people find them as their favorite.
Okay. Well, for me now, from my point of view, it's like, me been listening to TJ for a long time, even before he started to sing about badness. Because he used to sing with Rhyme Minister. If you know who Rhyme Minister. Rhyme Minister was one of the first man.
Man asked me
Rhyme Minister was one of the first person.
Boy, if you go lead them.
First person who bring TJ on a stage in his young days. And a lot of people wouldn't know that.
Yeah, because remember at one point Rhyme Minister and TJ all nearly war. They must say Rhyme Minister and TJ are war, you know.
Yeah, and then they actually do a collab together, naming They Don't Know.
Yeah, tell me, dog, brother, when you come on to dancehall, no, dog. Yo, when you come on to dancehall, no, bro, God. Knowledge, remember to leave a like in the comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section. Remember to like this video. So Rashbo, tell the people them where you can find, you know.
Facebook, HB Apollo Rashbo. Instagram Apollo Rashbo. You hit me up at the business page, cheat_beat 2021.
Hear that, people? Cheat_beat 21. You see me? Remember, you can follow us on Perspectives Media on all platforms. You see it? So until next time, we're out. You see me?
Boom.
Perspectives Media.